Hi, this is Linda Shea with Drilling Contractor. Today I'm at the 2024 IADC World Drilling Conference in Madrid, and I have with me Scott Farmer with H&P, who is also chairman of the IADC Geothermal Committee. Scott, thank you for being here.
Pleasure, thank you.
So we know geothermal is a very popular topic in the industry right now. We had a whole session on it at the conference this morning. Can you talk about how the Geothermal Committee came to be and what motivated the establishment of this group?
Yeah, so 2 years ago at the World Drilling Conference in Paris, there was a keynote speech from one of the members of Neighbours. And basically during lunchtime of that event, some of the members of IDC got together and said, hey, we need to do something about this. So a few months later, they got together and they started to kick off a geothermal working group. That started to grow in popularity. More and more members were interested. And I would say from summer last year, we came up with what was going to be our main project, which is the guidelines. And we became established as a committee at the end of last year, November, December time.
So Scott, I know that one of the first things the committee worked on was a well classification system for geothermal wells. Can you give us an overview of this system and what it does?
Yeah, so through all the discussions we had, it was very obvious that there was a lot of confusion between all the different nomenclature of unconventional, AGS, EGS, a whole bunch of different terms that are used. So we really wanted to break down what type of wells are needed to be delivered for all of these different geothermal concepts and build our guidelines around that. So we came up with this classification system that breaks down all the key elements of what types of wells need to be delivered, and then that's going to allow us to structure the guidelines around that.
And now that the classification system is nearing completion, what are your next steps? What are you going to be working on?
So we've got a little bit of refinement to do. We're also working with some other NGOs like EGEC and IGA, different geothermal organisations. So we want to start the endorsement process with them. And then we're going to be kicking off the specific sections of the guideline in different working groups in the committee and hopefully deliver the guidelines next year, 2025.
And I understand the committee is also working to put on a first IDC Geothermal Conference for 2025.
Yeah, that's correct. So we've got our own IDC Geothermal World Drilling Conference in Vienna next year in March.
Wonderful. We look forward to that conference and the additional work from the committee. Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for being here on drillingcontractor.org.